Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. For those that are meeting me for the very first time, my name is Victoria. I'm an adult gerontology primary care nurse practitioner, and I do talk about nursing, beauty, nutrition, and lifestyle. Any information that's going to benefit your health, I love to share. So without wasting much of your time, I'm going to share with you guys the recipe I'm using for my goat meat pepper soup. I have my goat meat here. Guys, New York is really cold this weekend. Okay, I just came back from church and it is cold. And we're expecting snow later in the day. So this pepper soup is gonna be a lifesaver, okay? I remember when I used to get goat meat for $13, $15, and now this bag is $41 because this is just the price. With the tax included, it's more than this, okay? Just to eat pepper soup. So without wasting much of your time, I'm gonna share the ingredients that I have here. Of course, the real deal here is the goat meat, okay? And I have my enchown, which I'm gonna bring the camera close for you guys to see. And if you've been watching me in the past, you're gonna see the enchown that I have is dry, guys. I don't have access to fresh vegetables. I always get them from back home dry. And as usual, I'm gonna be getting that green color of pepper soup with this spinach. Just gonna give me that little green color that I wanna see in my pepper soup, okay? And over here, I have pepper soup seasoning. I have Ehuru, is a local spice. And I also have Uziza seed ground that is also a local spice. I have onion, I have Maggi cubes here, and this is hot pepper, okay? And I have Uhokiriho. I don't know what it's called in English. I posted a video, I think it was last week, about my fish pepper soup, and I did mention that if you know what it's called in English, type it in the comment section so that I can learn. This is the native name that we call it, and that's what I know. I'm not sure if it's an English herb. Okay, so I don't know. If you know the English name, teach me. I really want to learn, okay? So I can say it in my next video. So without wasting much of your time, we're gonna go get started and make this pepper soup, okay? Come on, let's go. All right, guys. This meat, okay? Uziza grounded, Ehuru grounded, and pepper soup seasoning going in. Place our pot on the stove. Pound this pepper and add, okay? I'm just adding a little bit of salt into my mortar while I'm pounding the pepper to avoid it from splashing on my face. My pepper is ready, so now I'm gonna put it in the pot, okay? And I will let this meat boil out its own water, then I'll add my own water to cook it, okay? I don't add water to the meat when I'm cooking it. Alright guys, meat have boiled out its own water. See it right there? Now I'll go ahead and add my own water, okay? I don't want to turn it too much so the onion don't separate. Now I will let this meat boil, the first boil, and I will get it out of the pot and slice it into pieces because I like the goat meat to be in pieces so that when we're eating it, you just take a mouthful when you want to chew, okay? Go ahead and close it and allow to boil. All right, guys, we'll take a look at the meat and see how it's boiling. Let's open the pot right now. See that? It's boiling, so it's halfway done. And it's always easier to cut up the meat when it's halfway done compared to when it's really fresh. I'm also gonna remove my onion. I don't need it anymore. The taste is already in the food. Cutting the meat in pieces. Alright guys, I'm done cutting the meat, okay? And this is the size that it came to, okay? See these tiny sizes? And this size is just enough to fit into the mouth. When we're eating it, you don't have to struggle with cutting the meat with your teeth, okay? There's no struggle. It just fits, it's just mouthful, okay? When you're eating it. And over here are the bones that I don't need. So they're gonna be going in the garbage. All bones. And this is going back into the pot. At this time, you can actually test for the recipes to make sure that everything you have here is enough. The ingredients you have is enough, okay? If you test it at this time and anything is missing, go ahead and add to your taste, okay? Remember, the quantity of recipe that I'm using here depends on the amount of meat that I'm cooking, okay? So if you're cooking something bigger than this, you know you have to increase your recipe. And if you're cooking something smaller than this, then your recipe needs to decrease, okay? just in accordance with the amount of food that you're making, all right? So while we're waiting for this to boil, I'll just go and wash my ncharu and also cut my spinach, okay? And get ready because they're gonna be the next thing to go into the pot, and our soup is gonna be ready. So I'm just gonna wash my ncharu and spinach. All right, guys, it's time to check our pot to see how well it's cooking. Okay, let's go. Okay, see how it's boiling? I'm gonna add my ncharu. Okay, give it just 2 minutes to boil. All right, guys, it's already 2 minutes. Let's check our pot and add spinach. Okay, see how it's boiling? I'm just gonna turn off the stove and our soup is ready, okay? I'm gonna turn the camera to the other side of the stove, okay? So you guys can see that while I was making the pepper soup, I was also cooking rice on the side, and both of them are ready at the same time. Let's see that. See that? It's ready. I was cooking it at the same time with the pepper soup. So guys, time to serve. My youngest son still finds it difficult to eat a lot of the meals that we eat at home. Okay, so everything is just by encouragement, by encouragement, by encouragement. So sometimes it could be frustrating to parents, but I just decided to keep trying, okay? Instead of giving up on him and keep giving him 1 or 2 meals that he loves to eat, I encourage him to eat everything. So his plate is actually gonna be the smallest meat in the plate. And as soon as he's done eating this, I bet you we're gonna clap for him. We're gonna tell him, Toto, you're a good boy. And we're gonna tell him that he's the best kid ever we've ever seen. And we're also gonna tell him that he actually ate a lot and we appreciate how much he eats. This is to encourage him so that next time, instead of eating only 1 or 2 meats, he's gonna progress to eating 3 or 4. That's what we've been doing, and we've successfully made him to fufu a lot, more than he used to in the past. See how tiny it is? He will never finish this, but we're still gonna clap for him, tell him he did good, just to encourage him to eat more next. All right, guys, this is the finished look of our table. Okay, everything is ready. We're gonna be eating now. Ready. All right, guys, this is the end of the video. You know, all I do is to encourage you to cook for yourself and your family, because when you do it yourself, you are 100% sure of what you're eating. Thank you so much for your love and support, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye now. I'm gonna go sit down and enjoy this pepper soup. This is good.